All right, good morning, everyone. We're going to go over our first proof puzzle. And when we have our quiz, either late this week or early next week for some of the classes, I'm going to give you similar proof puzzles where I will give you all of the reasons and all of the statements, and you'll have to put them in the proper order. I will also give you puzzles like the homework assignment where you have some of the reasons and some of the statements, and you just have to fill in the blanks. Again, you'll be provided a word bank, and some of the things will be used, but not all of them. So it's not just going to be a matching thing. Right here we have a proof puzzle, and I gave you all of the statements and reasons on pieces of paper, and you glued them down. I was really happy. Let's go over this together. For the first statement is always which statement? Everyone shout it out. The given statement. So here's the given statement. It says angle 3 is a right angle. So I'm going to find angle 3 is a right angle. Where is it? There it is. It's at the top. Cool. So angle 3 is a right angle, and I'm going to say that is my given statement. When you're writing these out by yourself, you want to number everything because sometimes the statements and the reasons are not the same length. So to keep everything organized, like that Kevin Bacon game, you want to really number everything. All right. Now, the only thing I know is that angle 3 is a right angle, and I have a picture over there. So either from this statement or this picture, can you tell me something else that's true? Anything else that is true? Somebody raise your hand and tell me anything else that's true. Go for it.
Angle 4 is a right angle.
Well, that's what I'm trying to prove. And I don't think I have enough information just to jump right to angle 4 being a right angle, but I like that. I like that. Isabella, what you got? So now, if I know it's a right angle, then I know the measure of angle 3 is 90 degrees. Nice job. What's the reason? Isabella, what's the reason? That's the definition of a right angle. If it's a right angle, then it's 90 degrees. That is the definition of right angles. Cool. That's not the thing that you need to put in there. So if you have something different, it's not necessarily wrong. That's why you can kind of put these in different order. All right. So now I know angle 3 is a right angle. Now I know the measure is 90. I think we're going to have to go to the picture now to get some more information. Based on the picture, do you see anything else that's true? Anything else at all that's true? Based on the picture. Well, I saw a lot of right answers. Anthony, what you got? Why would angle 3 be congruent to angle 4? Because I agree with you on that one. Just based on the picture alone, why is angle 3 congruent to angle 4? Anthony, why is angle 3 congruent to angle 4? What kind of angles are they? Nice job. And what does the vertical angles theorem tell us? Well, you have it on your note guide. It says if they're vertical angles, then they are congruent. Cool. Then they are congruent. All right, cool. Now I have angle 3 is congruent to angle 4. I'm getting closer and closer to angle 4 being a right angle. Do you know what the next step is? What do you have? Cool. If angles are congruent to each other, then their measures are equal to one another. What's the reason for that? Outstanding. Now you can go back and forth with the definition of congruent angles. If you had this and you want to prove them congruent, you can also use that definition of congruent angles. It works both ways. It works both ways. Very cool. I have a new equation. The measure of angle 3 equals the measure of angle 4. I only have a few statements left. What is the next statement? What's the next statement? Isabel, what you got? Cool, cool. Yeah. It might not be obvious, but that is your next statement. 90 degrees equals the measure of angle 4. Isabel, what did you do to get that? Do you know what the reason for that one? Outstanding. Outstanding. Very cool. It's substitution. And let's go over that together because substitution we just went over today. Look at this equation. Everyone's eyes up front. Look at this equation. I'm going to take out the measure of angle 3 and put something else in its place. Do you see what the measure of angle 3 equals to? Doesn't it equal to 90? So if you take out the measure of angle 3, you can replace it with 90. And that's where I got that substitution step from.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. All right. So now I know that 90 degrees equals the measure of angle 4. I only have two things left. So process of elimination. If measure of angle 4 equals 90 degrees, does that mean it's a right angle?
Yes.
Sure does. And the reason?
Definition of right angles.
Outstanding. Outstanding. All right, I'm going to pause this video. I'll stop this video and I'll make a new one for proof puzzle number 2.